Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back to another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate Roman Restoration. And in previous episode we once again tried to attack on Nice, but that didn't really work. So yeah, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start attacking here in the north a little bit, take up a little bit of land here, and then start moving south while we defend here. We're basically just setting up defenses here that we can defend without wasting too many troops here. Of course, we are having a bit of a problem with the lack of supply, so that is going to be a problem. But I think, right, let's select all of these, entrench in here, so we gather them up, and then we're going to move into the town there. We do have a little bit extra troops here, but they're not quite ready yet. They're a bit low on morale and all that. And yes, I did do a tiny time skip again between the episodes just to get things moving here in the beginning. Right, so once the La Marina has a bit higher efficiency and morale, we'll send out, and I think we sank another ship here. Yep. I'm pretty sure we did. Oh, I think we're sending supplies over there. Oh, never mind. They still got the artilleries there. That is going to be a bit of a nuisance, but there's not much I can do about that. Entrench in there. Move in the artillery a little bit closer. We can even move these a little bit closer. But the amount of firepower that we'll have here should be enough. The keyword, of course, is should, not will. Pull these two back. Send in the half-tracks to entrench in there. Okay, they have 3 garrisons now. There's about a bit more than 1. Send these for repairs, I suppose. We do have a little bit extra troops here still that we could send on board. Okay, there's 1 more garrison left. Send in these 3. Question is, will that be enough or not? It looks to be enough. We've got a lot of half-tracks that we can move in. So we're going to move them in there. We're going to send this half-track back for repairs. But at least we managed to do a little bit in this war again. What I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to set up extra garrisons to be placed there. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in there. Hopefully we can do enough damage on the artillery to force them back. I'm not convinced. Probably not going to happen, so we're just going to send these for repair now. We're going to have these 2 entrench over here instead. So we'll be beyond the reach of the artillery then. Oh crap, you need to go now. Move! Move. I know that you're out of fuel, but I want you to move anyway. Now that you're outside of the reach of the artillery for the most part, then you can stop. These 2 I'm going to send for repairs. And yeah, so we didn't manage to take out the artillery there, but we took out another village. Or a city, and over here we're still defending quite nicely. There's not much going on in the southern frontier. Which is why we are kind of trying to set up for more expansion here. The infantry over here needs to go for repairs. There's actually a lot of units that need to go repair themselves. There's of course... Oh, taking neutral fire from Yugoslavia. Not particularly happy about that. That's probably for the transport planes and such. Because we're probably supplying the Germans a little bit, but it's because the Germans have taken out a little bit. Oh, right, and Germans are using our airfields there. That tracks, that tracks. They still hold that. And I know that the original goal was to take over all of Mediterranean, but I think I'm gonna allow Germans holding areas to count for that as well. The main idea will alter the goal a little bit, so the Axis will hold all of Mediterranean. I think that's gonna be reasonable. Sending in more troops again, but we have plenty of defenses here now. With 7 garrisons, that's gonna be quite difficult task to push through. Oh, that's another anti-tank gun, isn't it? Now we sank some French submarines, I think. And now our submarines are being forced back, of course. Oh, I don't like that. You might actually catch some of them. Although I certainly hope it doesn't. Now another thing that I could do... Oh, we actually sank the enemy submarine. Excellent. So what I could do is I could push out a little bit here, recapture this, build another trench here and get some garrisons in there. And maybe build a trench here so we'll have a proper... Actually, another way that I could do this is I could build a trench here, get the garrisons in there, then just move in the troops from here to there, and they would be fighting from a defensive terrain into potentially destroying at least the troops at the airfield, or the planes at the airfield, and probably at least half the garrison there. But of course, that would require a lot of military goods, and we don't really have that available. Industrial goods demand is going down steadily, so that's good. Speaking of which, have we... Oh, we repaired all of that. Excellent. We haven't repaired all of this, though, which is a bit of a problem. And there's some to repair there. We're gonna repair these submarines, though, because that is going to be useful later on. And a lot of the infantry that we used has been repaired again. Now then, I suppose I could send these troops this way. Send them over there first. Clear out some of this. Oh right, and the half-tracks are ready. Basically, we could take out that one, then set up defenses over there. And then set up for our offensive against the village over there. Oh. That's another special forces unit. It's actually the one that was there before. Between the episodes it went back, repaired there, and now it's again there. Okay. I could actually move these artillery repeaters down this way. Like if we move them back there and then over there, and that would be close enough to the village there. We can take out the infantry and help taking out that village itself. Because that does mean that we are kind of out of support around here, but it's just life. I think I will build the trench around here. And there. Shouldn't be too, or shouldn't take too long, and down the line it will help quite a bit. Defending this pocket here. Or salient. Wait, what? We lost the capital ship somewhere? Oh, bollocks. But yeah, that is true. We did lose that. Oh, crap. The French have taken out a lot of Libya. I didn't even notice that. On the other hand, it's not a particularly important area right now. If we can take out the main French holdings, or at least if French surrenders, then it's not going to be a problem anymore. The Germans have pushed a fair bit in Yugoslavia, but not very quickly, and they still got their war in Poland. Okay, so they captured a little bit over there, but they probably lost the troops by now. Oh wow, there's a lot of various units there, or nationalities in there. There's Iraqi, is that Uruguay? And then Polish. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, they got a lot of allies down there. Well, it's all the British colonies. And the Soviets, of course, haven't done anything. The Soviets haven't even declared war on Finland. That's probably because, well, they haven't still taken Poland yet. It's gonna take a while. The trench, it is being built slowly. Then we'll just get the garrisons in there. Alright, that's more transports there. So this is 7 units. We move down there. Got a few more units over here. We'll gather them up here, and we'll try to take out that and that, I think. Probably a little bit garrison here. I don't think it's going to be too bad. No, they did speed through that again. And now we might be able to turn it back. Nope. Okay. It's almost destroyed, and now the French planes. The bi-monthly sortie. Oh, we lost another interceptor. That's not good. Oh, we are actually doing damage on that unit there. We can move in the troops through here, and then that has a range of 3. We attack through these two, which should be with all beyond the reach. Okay, that tank is not lasting for long. Well, we are destroying the infantry there, and the garrisons will follow soon. Well, some of the troops here are taking rather hefty casualties. We can move on. Well, move Spike's artillery down that way. Can the La Marina get... No. Okay. Let's send the half-track away now before it destroys... or gets destroyed, but the garrisons are going down with decent speed. We do have another La Marina that we can send in. There we go, there's only half the garrison left. We've got a lot of artillery here. If we can just keep on fighting, we should be able to take them out. Another garrison about to go down. Let's send this one back. Do have the troops here, we'll probably send them in. Final garrison is about to fall. With the reinforcement, it shouldn't be too hard. Hold on. Oh, Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg. Okay, we'll support that. And I know that there's some issues with the construction. Not much I can do about that, but we did get the trenches here, so we'll just make sure that we set up more garrisons. And then we'll have a defensive line here. That we will be able to defend rather easily. We could even move these. If we wanted to. I mean, you know what? Entrench you there. We can move these with the artillery there. They won't be having enough range to actually fire upon the enemies here. They will have the range to shoot stuff that is trying to retake the lands here. Now then, let's get in there. There's the infantry, which shouldn't be a problem. We do have the other group of units here, which, with the help of this artillery, we should be able to take out that. And now that we control over here, first of all, let's make sure that there's garrisons in there. There are garrisons over there already, so that's good. These troops, I'm just gonna make sure that they entrench here. But we still need to take out that village. We're not that far away from the German front there. Oh, hold on a minute, that's Panzer IV. Oh, I want that blueprint. Tank. Oh, but we can't because we don't have the correct technology, I'm afraid. I suppose there's no way for me to get... And why is it that they use for that? I don't know. But we know that they got much better tanks than we do. Is that artillery... It's pretty decent. 22 and 14. Let's have a look at the... because I do know that we have the artillery pretty good as well. 20 and 11 and 11. That's the German tank, and this is the 22 and 13 and 14, so we might actually have a bit better artillery. At least it's faster to build, and it has about the same damage. Gather up the troops here. Wait a little bit before we attack, but this shouldn't be as bad as that one was. And do we have... no, we haven't repaired the troops yet. Hold on. Oh, that's a lot of artillery there. That is a lot of artillery. Now technically, since our troops are in the trenches, or they've entrenched, they're not visible for the enemy. There's not much they can do about that. Or at least the AI doesn't know what to do with them. Wait a little bit longer. How much do we need? Okay, still 8,000 military goods, and industrial goods is 33,000. That is a fair bit. And in a little bit more troops here. Maybe we take that, clear out this area, take that, and then set up defenses over here to defend against any attacks through there. Should be alright. Did we get... well, we kind of have garrisons there, but just not enough. Oh, interesting. We might lose another ship though. Not particularly thrilled about that. But we do have some submarines over here again, which we can send that way. Right, let's take out this one. That was Grenoble, okay. So we're taking out Grenoble today. I think we can take out the industrial area here. Then we can probably try to take out that one. That should be a fairly defendable place. And then maybe turn our focus on bearing the flank here. But yeah, this fight went a lot easier. Can't say I'm particularly surprised by that, but it is always nice. Right, we've still got plenty of artillery over here. We could probably move this group a little bit one way or another. So they're flying through there. How about we set up a defensive position here? That is our plane, of course, but... oh, they're sending in another tank here, which will get intercepted by 12 units of infantry. And some artillery, of course. And the garrisons... oh, the garrisons are piling up quite nicely, actually. Now that we have that, I don't think we're quite ready to attack there. Ooh. We found an enemy unit. It was probably going through there. Because it certainly wasn't here. Did we get... oh, we do have another tank here. We'll send it over here, then we'll retake this land, or take this land here. And yeah, we can probably use that to scout a little bit ahead. I know that... oh, Luxembourg has been defeated, finally. Well, I mean, I suppose they didn't really fight the war that long, but... I think that's the first nation that Germany has actually destroyed in warfare. In this playthrough, anyway. But the AI is AI. Hold on, we lost... oh, we lost another interceptor there. And another interceptor there. Yeah, our planes are not doing great. Right, so have we repaired all of these? That has been repaired. A lot of these have been repaired. What we're gonna do is... hold on, it's the military goods and one of the coal power plants. I believe this one. Or was it this one? Ah, okay. I suppose we could repair that one. I mean, the industrial goods demand is going down quite rapidly, which is certainly a good thing. But at the same time, we are actually producing a bit more. And we are now producing a decent bit of military goods and a lot of consumer goods. Which is what is keeping our economy afloat. Now, I wonder... oh right, armored size level 2 is something that we probably need before we can get the better tanks. At least that would make sense. But we're making a lot of profit now. Which means that we might be able to buy some techs from... oh crap, we lost another unit. But I was saying we could buy some techs from the Germans again. Oh, the special forces unit is going out again. Oh, it was a garrison that was beaten down a little bit, but they do have the artillery there, and I'm not particularly fond of that. There's 2 anti-aircraft guns and 3 artillery pieces there, then there's 2 and 1. I'm pretty... oh, that is technically over here, okay. Right, do we have the troops? We do have this tank here. We're going to move in a little bit. Got some garrisons there. We got those troops dug in there. What we can do is we can move in this artillery a little bit closer. Make sure that we have... we do actually have a garrison there. Moving a bit this way. We'll probably take out that one. Or at least try to take it. So there's 4 garrisons. We don't have a huge amount of military goods right now, but if we could take out that one, that should be fairly easy to defend with some artillery. There's the bridge over there, but they shouldn't get much defensive bonuses there. Then maybe a little bit troops around here. And then troops around here to take out that. Right, I think we are going to move in over there. Just so that they can't withdraw the garrison and repair them. Although that tank is not gonna last for long. It's time to retreat for that one. We're gonna send that one back. I do have the tank over here that we could probably move first along the road. And then elsewhere, but time to get in. Okay, another tank needs to fall back. What we're gonna do is we're gonna send in and repair over there. There goes the planes again. Okay, some of the garrisons are about to fall. There we go, one's down. Another infantry that needs to retreat. We're just going to pull it back to the other hex for now. Yeah, the infantry took rather heavy casualties here on the road. But these troops, on the other hand, are still doing fine, and with the help of the supply truck, they are doing probably most of the damage. Pull back more. The final garrison is about to fall. There we go, then these troops just move into the village. Move in the artillery down this way. And these troops for repairs. Hold on, did we... Oh, that's another plane that we lost. Never mind. At least we're doing a little bit, well... Not any meaningful damage for them, which is a bit of a shame. But eventually we will be able to rebuild the planes, so it's not the end of the world. Now we do have a gap in our defenses here. What I could do... If we build a trench here, set up some garrisons there, we can at least stop them or delay them. For the most part. And then we probably have some artillery that we could move down that way. For example, these send over there, there, and there. Poland, you know, okay, The Soviets made peace with Poland. They didn't really take much, did they? Nope, not really. But yeah, at least we've taken a little bit of land over here. Next thing, we'll gather our troops to take out that one, I think. Then once we have that village, we'll have a fairly defendable front here. Then the garrisons from the trench will defend the southern front. I don't... Ooh. Well, luckily we got the artillery here. We should probably entrench in the town. Oh wait, is that... That's mounted infantry. Never mind. I was afraid that it was engineers and they would just go around there, but the artillery is doing a fine job over there. But we are actually out of time for this episode. So, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.